All right, folks, just released probably a couple hours ago the Ridgid Pro Black Friday deal or sales. As we go along here, guys, first off, I just want to say to all the, sometimes I'll get these messages and there's really this one guy who does it, and I think he knows who it is. Toolboss, don't post these deals on YouTube. They're going to stop doing it. Don't let the people know that you can return the battery. They're going to stop doing it. Um, you know, Besides the fact that Home Depot is a billion upon billions upon billions upon billions upon billions of dollars worth of a company that have very highly paid accountants, money managers, people in high position to set prices and margins who know exactly what they're doing. So when you see um, the Ridgid starter kit for $199 with a free circular saw, and then you return the starter kit and you pay $85 for your Octane circular saw, they know, because that's pretty much what we got here. All right, to a degree. Now, the starter kit, returning them, still going to be a little bit better. And there's some certain tools here, a little weird. And it looks like it's a promotion that they're trying to maybe get rid of some older stuff. Still brushless. All right. But also before we start, as we go along here and start looking at some of this, Ridgid is really watering down, these prices, guys. We've been talking about it for 3 months. Now, it's great for us. We're not going to complain, especially you Ridgid fans. But they're taking a lot of value, and they're just so cheap now. These Octane tools are supposed to be top of the line tools, and Ryobi's worth more, and you're getting them now for like $85, $90 a piece for the top end Octane tools. And you'll see as we go along, even with some other tools, and the 9 amp hour battery now, it's just so cheap. But I don't know what their plan is with I don't know, but we'll see. And it doesn't really matter. It's just something that we think about, right? That I've been, we talk about during the live videos. All right, but we'll go along and we'll start with this video. This deal, the Octane Orbital Action Recip Saw. All right, you're gonna get that Octane Job Max multi-tool. All right, so again, returning that starter kit, and say you want the jigsaw, right? It's gonna be $70. All right, for the jig, right? Jigsaw 70, angle grinder 70, Octane router 70. And then we got the $85 tools, which super sawzall. But basically these are $90 a piece. So they know what they're doing, and they know where their margins are at, and it's really the same thing here. But anyway, Job Max, pretty good deal. Here's a really good deal, but as you're gonna see here, all right, we got the Octane tool here, obviously the jigsaw with the little dust port there. This is not the Octane, at least I don't think, because it doesn't say. It's the brushless circular saw. All right. I do not believe the brushless circular saw has those 2 extra ports, on the battery there, where that you insert the battery, the terminals. But it's still a brushless circular. It's something to think about. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the tools that did not, as we know, a lot of the impact wrench being one of them. I think the SDS being another one. Some of the brushless tools were made with those terminals, but some weren't. And I don't know if that, I'm pretty sure this one doesn't. But if it does, then it's the same exact thing as the Octane. We'll find out. I don't think it is, though. All right, here's a really good deal. I think probably one of the most value deals here. Because I think this belt sander, I think it's one of the most expensive Octane tools. I think it's 159. It could be 149 because most of their tools are 149. But I don't know. I'm thinking this one's 159. But whatever. You get the belt sander and the Octane jigsaw. The jigsaw is really in a lot of these deals. Here's a great deal too. All right. I mean, to get a recip, the Octane, right? You got a circular saw. Again, brushless, not Octane, but 189. Now, remember, like I said, we talked about it for the last 2 weeks. You buy that starter kit, 199. All right. You got to buy 2 of them. Take this recip, take the circular, Octane circular. You keep them right in your house, keep them right in your truck. You go back in the depot, you return those starter kits. You're going to pay $160 for both of these. All right. So that's also an option. Now, again, what they're doing here is the old greasy, shady. No, this is actually this is a great angle grinder. It's just the new Octane is just better. All right. Higher RPM, more comfortable, has that nice thin grip that I like. This is just the older one. They're actually trying to get, I've got pictures sent to me that in some depots, these are going for $69 now. But again, you're not really finding 2 Ryobi brushless tools, right? And these are supposed to be Octane, or at least one of them's Octane. For $189 for 2. Now, maybe we will see something like that. Or maybe there is something out. I haven't really looked, but again, price-wise, I was a little shocked at this. Now, it is $10 more than it was last year, right? Or maybe it was 2 years ago. This was $89, right? The 9 amp hour Ryobi was $70. Now, this was Black Friday. So, I don't know if maybe Black Friday they might lower this $10. I doubt it. But when this battery, I think it was 2 years ago, but it could have been last year. But if you remember, the Ryobi was $79. This Ridgid was $89. The Milwaukee 12 amp hour battery was $149, and the DeWalt 9 amp hour battery was $149, which it still is. If you watch part 5 tonight, you'll see the DeWalt is in stores. The DeWalt FlexVolt 9 amp hour battery for $149. Here's the height. I don't like this nailer, and it really shouldn't be bad because it's identical to the Ryobi. But I had one and it busted within an hour of me having it. This plastic tip cracked right off while I was using it to fasten a nail. Just busted. So listen, it could have been a bad, nailer. I don't know, but I wasn't taking any chances and I brought it back. But it's basically, you can get the Ryobi for $100 cheaper, so there's no real reason. But here, and I think this is a brushed hammer drill, or is it a drill driver? Yeah, it is a drill driver. You get a 2 amp hour battery. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this one, obviously. $99 for a pancake compressor. All right. Now, obviously, we're going non 18 volt here, but save $30. I'll show you the real good deal. But $129 for a pin nailer and a brad nailer. Ridgid, really good, quality, lower priced nailers, as you know. So really good deal. It doesn't say how much you're saving, but I want to say their brad nailers usually like $89. I mean, their pin nailers usually $89, and I think their brad nailers like $99 or $79 and $99. So you're saving like $40 or so. It says a $198 value, so that makes sense. Here's a 16-gallon NXT wet dry vac. All right, 99 bucks. All right. Not their 18-volt vac, but it's their 16-gallon, 6.5 peak horsepower wet dry vac. Here's a great deal, guys. And someone just sent me this too, and I was well aware of it. But tabletop wet tile saw, guys, for 99 bucks. You're saving 55%. Again, I don't know if you can get a Ryobi tabletop, because I think they do make a tabletop wet tile saw. And I want to say if there is, the Ryobi's like 119 bucks. So weird and wacky stuff for sure. Here's a pretty cool deal too. If you remember this, me and Sean Perry Benjamin featured this, I don't know, probably a year and a half ago. But it's corded, but it's a single paddle mixer. And I believe it comes with everything. It comes with the actual paddle. You're doing drywall, whatever. Concrete in a 5-gallon bucket. This will be fine. I do want to play. We can maybe play it here.
Ridgid introduces the new single paddle mixer. Soft start technology and a 0 to 800 RPM variable speed dial help you get started without making a mess, while letting you quickly adjust to whatever speed your job demands. Once you are up to speed, use the lock-on button to maintain a constant desired RPM until your job is complete. The 5/8-inch keyed chuck makes paddle swaps quick and easy, giving you the versatility to pick from the most common mixing paddles on the market. And like all Ridgid products, it's built tough. A stamped steel base plate and die-cast gearbox means it's ready to handle anything you can mix up. To prove it's built to last, register for the industry's only lifetime service.
All right, so 99 bucks. They're in store, I believe. And we talked about this one, guys, especially if you watched the live video from yesterday. There's only one review on it. Now, this is the Pro Job site. We talked about there's also their other 10-inch table saw would stand for $299. But killer deal, guys. Remember, the stand alone is $199. Now, usually we see a deal on it. I don't know if we're going to see that this year, but you're basically getting this 10-inch table saw for $100, or vice versa. Or you're basically, instead of spending $400 for the table saw, you're spending $300 and getting a $200 stand. So, but some pretty good deals, guys. These are the deals that we've talked about right here. All right. Again, do not buy that $449 deal. It's all brushed. You can buy these deals, guys. If you just buy 2 of these, at least you're getting brushless and you're getting 1 Octane. But, say you get this for $189, right? The circular, Octane circular. Octane recip, I'm sorry. Brushless circular, $189. And you get this for $189. You got the Octane impact wrench, and you got the brushless angle grinder. You're spending, what's that, $360. So you're still $80 under that $449 deal. All right. Now, you get 7 tools. All right. Yeah. And then $99 for a 9 amp hour battery. All right. So you're right about the same, right? You got a 9 amp, and with that $449 kit, you're getting 2 4s. So you're getting a 2.9. You're getting, a battery that is made for these Octane tools. So, whatever your preference is. The other way you're going to save a lot more money, obviously. I think we can work a 5 Octane tool combo kit with a 9 amp hour battery, and you're going to spend like $20 more than their 449 kit. Now, you can make it a 6 tool, but then you can't get a battery. But if you're in Ridgid's platform already, maybe you've been rocking with those brush tools for years, but you got 2 4s, 3, 4 2 amp hour batteries. Maybe you picked up a 6 and a 3 along the way. I mean, you can get 6 Octane tools for the price of this 449 kit. All right. So they're here, guys. I'll put the links if anyone's interested. We'll see a lot more of these. I don't think they're gonna have these in store, but they might, because they're already in store pretty much. But I don't know, because some of this stuff they're kind of clearancing out, right? Like this angle grinder. They're really trying to get every Home Depot I've been to in their clearance section. They have 4, 5, 6 of these. So, but it's probably an online thing, but it doesn't matter. They ship it to your door. But that's about it, folks. We'll catch you. Flip.